While 2024 may be remembered as a weaker year for game releases compared to the brilliance of the previous year, it still delivered a handful of groundbreaking titles that stood out. These are the games that defined the year and proved that even in challenging times, greatness can emerge. At number 10, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Have you ever dreamed of stepping into Indiana Jones' boots? Racing through ancient ruins, solving cryptic puzzles, and taking on Nazi foes? Well, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle let you do just that. Developed by Machine Games, this action-packed adventure is set between Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade, offering a brand new indie story that's full of mystery and excitement. Instead of relying on constant combat, the game focuses on exploration, puzzle solving, and stealth. Perfect for anyone who loves using their wits to outsmart the bad guys. You'll visit the iconic locations like Vulcan City and Cairo, each brought to life with stunning details. And here is the best part, Indiana Jones is voiced by none other than Troy Baker.
This is it. This is where Forrestal cast in.
A friend of yours.
Who adds tons of personality and depth to the character we all know and love. Critics are raving about this game, with IGN even calling it one of the best indie stories across both games and movies. So grab your fedora and whip, this isn't just a game, it's an adventure waiting to happen. At number 9, Silent Hill 2's remake. Silent Hill 2's remake brought new life to one of the most beloved horror games of all time. Developed by Bloober Team, the remake enhanced the haunting atmosphere of the original one with cutting-edge graphics, immersive sound design, and modern gameplay mechanics. The foggy, eerie street of Silent Hill return, immersing players in a world filled with psychological terror and unforgettable encounters. The over-the-shoulder camera and the updated combat system offered a fresh yet similar experience, making the game approachable for newcomers while maintaining its intense emotional weight. With its story centered on themes of loss and guilt, the remake preserved the heart of the original, while refined voice acting and character models deepened the emotional resonance. Silent Hill 2 stands as a benchmark for how classic games can be reimagined for new generation. Number 8, Metaphor ReFantazio. If you're a fan of the Persona series, prepare to have your expectations flipped. Metaphor ReFantazio is developed by Studio Zero, takes us on a thrilling journey into a high fantasy world unlike anything we've seen from its creators before. Say goodbye to modern day cityscapes and hello to the medieval kingdom of Uchronia, a stunning, richly detailed realm filled with intrigue and danger. This game explores important themes like how societies are structured and how people treat each other unfairly, making it not just an adventure but a story that connects to the real world in meaningful ways. The gameplay is equally groundbreaking, with a hybrid combat system that mixes a strategy of turn-based mechanics with the excitement of real-time action. Whether you're an RPG veteran or a total newbie, this system is something for everyone. And let's not forget the archetype system, which lets you customize your party and strategy however you like. Perfect for tackling the game's many challenges. Visually, Metaphor ReFantazio is jaw-dropping, from the complex designed characters to the vibrant immersive environments. The kingdom of Uchronia truly feels alive. And to top it all off, Shoji Megoro's incredible soundtrack adds a whole new level of depth and emotion to the experience. Released on October 11, 2024, this masterpiece sold over 1 million copies on launch day, and has been nominated for the Game of the Year at the Game Awards 2024. It's a must-play for RPG fans and anyone who loves an unforgettable story. Number 7, Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. Warhammer Space Marine 2 is a third-person shooter set in the dark and intense Warhammer 40k universe. The game combines intense ranged and melee combat, allowing players to switch smoothly between firearms and close-quarter weapons to battle the relentless Tyranid hordes. Its engaging gameplay and faithful representation of the Warhammer 40k universe have resonated with both fans and newcomers. Upon release, Space Marine 2 achieved a significant commercial success, selling over 4.5 million copies within the first months. This impressive performance underscores the game's broad appeal and the enduring popularity of the Warhammer franchise. The game visuals are just amazing, with detailed environments and character models that bring Warhammer 40k universe to life. The massive and epic scale battles make you feel like a real space marine fighting on the front lines. While the combat and graphics are praised, some players found that the later parts of the story is a bit repetitive. Even so, it's still an exciting experience, especially for fans of action-packed sci-fi games. Number 6. Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2 is a co-op third-person shooter developed by Arrowhead Game Studios. Released in February 2024, the game quickly became a standout title, selling over 12 million copies within its first 12 weeks and becoming PlayStation's fastest-selling game of all time. Set in the 22nd century, players take on the role of elite soldiers known as Helldivers. Their mission is to defend Super Earth from various alien threats. The game's satirical tone and challenging gameplay have been widely appreciated, offering both solo and multiplayer modes that emphasize teamwork and strategic planning. Helldivers 2 has been praised for its engaging combat mechanics, diverse enemy types, and the depth of its cooperative gameplay. Its success had solidified its place as one of the top games of 2024, reflecting the industry's shift towards live service models and cross-platform releases. Number 5. Astrobot. Astrobot proves that PlayStation Little Mascot is ready for the big leagues. This 3D platformer from Team Asobi delivers a colorful, joyful adventure that feels like a love letter to PlayStation fans everywhere. Astrobot is more than just a pretty face. Each level is packed with creativity, clever design, and challenges that make you want to keep playing. Whether you're bouncing through construction sites, gliding across snowy landscapes, or punching enemies with those hilarious spring-loaded fists, there's always something new to discover. And don't forget the DualSense controller. Astrobot uses the PS5 haptics and adaptive triggers to make every action feel amazing, like the controller comes to life in your hands. This game isn't just a trip down memory lane, it shows what modern platformers can do. With over 1.5 million copies sold and awards like Game of the Year at the Game Awards 2024, Astrobot isn't just the top game of the year, it's a must play for every gamer. Sliding into number 4 is Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown marks a thrilling revival of the franchise, reimagined as a 2D action-adventure game. It combines fast-paced platforming, clever puzzles, and fluid combat. You'll navigate intricately designed levels, wield time manipulation powers, and face intense boss battles, all with a precise control fans love. The game captures the essence of the original Prince of Persia while introducing fresh mechanics. Its vibrant visuals and smooth animation bring the world to life, while the soundtrack adds tension and excitement throughout. Although it sold around 1 million copies, it fell short of Ubisoft's expectations. Despite this, The Lost Crown shines as one of the year's standout games, proving that the Prince of Persia series still holds a special place in gaming, and fans are eager for its future. Moving to the top 3 and taking the number 3 spot is Dragon Age: The Veilguard. BioWare takes us back to the world of Tedas with the Veilguard, combining their legendary storytelling with updated gameplay to create an RPG that feels both fresh and familiar. You'll play as the Veilguard captain, leading a diverse team of companions to stop the ancient threat that could destroy the balance between magic and the mundane. What makes this game shine is its deep character development and relationships, a trademark of the Dragon Age series. Each companion has their own backstory, goals, and conflicts, making every interaction feel meaningful. The combat system has also been revamped, offering action-packed real-time battles that are both strategic and fluid, catering to newcomers and loyal fans alike. While the Veilguard has been praised for its world building, stunning visual, and unforgettable cast, some players felt the story played a bit too safe compared to the earlier games. Still, it stands as one of 2024 best RPGs and a testament to BioWare's storytelling brilliance. Number 2. Black Myth: Wukong. Black Myth: Wukong is a visually breathtaking action RPG that takes the Souls-like genre to new heights. Inspired by the legendary Chinese novel Journey to the West, it immerses players in a mythical world filled with stunning landscapes, challenging enemies, and unforgettable boss battles. The gameplay emphasizes precise combat with smooth animation and powerful magical abilities to help players defeat towering foes and solve puzzles. Every fight feels like a cinematic event, delivering the kind of high-stakes intensity that fans of challenging games love. But this game is more than just a technical masterpiece, it's a cultural milestone. By bringing one of China's most iconic stories to a global audience in a fresh and innovative way, Black Myth: Wukong stands out as both thrilling adventure and a celebration of storytelling. It's no surprise it's hailed as one of the best games of 2024. And taking the number 1 spot is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is the long-awaited continuation of the Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy, and Square Enix has delivered an unforgettable RPG experience. This game doesn't just reimagine the beloved classic, It pushes the limit of what fans thought possible. Explore a vast open world revisiting iconic locations from the original game with breathtaking detail. The revamped combat system blends real-time action with strategic depth, letting you customize your playstyle from epic boss battles to deeply emotional character moments. Rebirth is packed with experience that will stay with you, with hundreds of hours of content included side quests, minigames and a gripping main story. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth isn't just a game, it's an epic journey. It's no surprise this incredible title has been hailed as one of the best games of 2024.